Colorado football quarterbacks, can Juju replace Shedeur Sanders? Let's dive deeper into the quarterback situation for Colorado football as they gear up for their exciting journey into the Big 12 in 2025. It's no secret that the quarterback position will be the most critical for Coach Prime to address if the Buffaloes are going to maintain their winning ways. Replacing a player of Shedeur Sanders' caliber is a tall order, but that's exactly where we're at.
This is Plumber football. Give it everything.
Shedeur Sanders was a game changer for Colorado. He didn't just play the position, he redefined it. Whether it was playing through pain or making spectacular plays, Sanders gave the Buffaloes a chance to win every single game. His leadership and mental toughness were huge for this offense, and his impact on Colorado football will be felt long after he's gone. On top of all that, he was one of the top quarterbacks in college football, earning all Big 12 honors, winning the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award, and finishing as a top 10 Heisman candidate. His move to the NFL is inevitable, with many expecting him to go high in the 2025 draft, but for Colorado, it leaves some massive shoes to fill. But fear not, Buffs fans, because in perfect timing, Coach Prime and the staff signed one of the most highly anticipated quarterbacks in the nation to take over the reins. Enter Julian Juju Lewis. This is where things get really interesting. The new face under center is none other than Julian Juju Lewis, a true freshman and one of the top high school quarterbacks in the country. Let's be honest, it's no easy task for a young guy to come in and replace someone like Sanders, but Lewis has the tools and potential to make that transition as smooth as possible. While asking a high school kid to fill the shoes of a Heisman contender is a lot, Lewis is exactly what Colorado needed. A highly skilled, dynamic player who can be the future of the program moving forward into the Big 12. But of course, the quarterback room isn't just about the new blood. There are still some returning faces who will be part of the equation. Staub and Dominiq Ponder are both back for another season with the Buffaloes. While neither is likely to be the starting quarterback, they provide valuable depth and experience in a room that's about to undergo some major changes. They'll be fighting for a role and could certainly be called upon to contribute in different ways as the season progresses. Now, as we know in college football, the transfer portal has become a reality for many players, and Colorado is no exception. Two quarterbacks, Destin Wade and Walter Taylor III, have decided to look for fresh starts elsewhere. Wade, a highly recruited talent out of high school, has the natural skill set to make an impact, but a change of scenery might be the best thing for him to unlock his potential. We wish him nothing but the best as he begins a new chapter in his career. Walter Taylor III, unfortunately, struggled in his last appearance during the black and gold spring game, and after slipping down the depth chart, it's clear that moving on will give him a better chance to find success in a new environment. Sometimes, a fresh start is exactly what a player needs to reignite their career. As we look ahead, there's also another new name to keep an eye on, Kaidon Salter. A highly skilled quarterback coming in with a lot of promise, Salter's ability to challenge for a spot on the depth chart is something to watch closely. Coach Prime has options to work with. But one thing's for sure, the competition is about to heat up, and the future of Colorado football will likely depend on who steps up to lead this team at the quarterback position. Stay tuned as we continue to break down all things Colorado football. Who do you think will emerge as the starting quarterback? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Now, without further ado, let's break down each quarterback on the roster. Julian Juju Lewis, the future of Colorado football at quarterback. The future of Colorado football is here, and his name is Julian Juju Lewis. Hailing from Carrollton, Georgia, this five-star quarterback is already being hailed as one of the most talented and promising young players in the country. Standing at 6'1" and weighing 180 pounds, Lewis may not have the elite physical traits of some of the bigger, stronger quarterbacks in college football. But make no mistake, his skills on the field are nothing short of extraordinary. Juju's journey to Boulder has been nothing short of legendary. As a high school star at Carrollton High School, he amassed an astonishing 38-3 record, establishing himself as the most prolific high school passer to ever come out of Georgia. In fact, his numbers are so impressive that he surpassed the likes of Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, and Deshaun Watson in terms of passing yards and touchdowns. With a quick release and advanced mechanics, Juju has proven time and again that he is a master at distributing the football to his playmakers. His ability to sense pressure and escape would-be sacks makes him a formidable pocket passer. And while running isn't a major component of his game, he can take off when necessary. Juju Lewis is a true rarity, the highest-ranked recruit to ever commit to Colorado. Rated a unanimous top 10 quarterback in the class of 2025 by ESPN and Rivals, he also earned the distinction of being the #1 player in Georgia, according to Rivals. His talent was so widely recognized that he received offers from nearly every major football program, including Georgia, Ohio State, and Alabama. But in a surprising twist, Juju originally committed to USC before flipping to Colorado, an announcement that has sent waves of excitement through Boulder. Juju's journey has been shaped by the guidance of his father, a former UConn football player. Their close relationship has been key to Juju's development as a player and a person, providing him with the support and focus needed to succeed at the highest level. From a young age, it was clear that Juju was destined for greatness. By age 7, he was already throwing a youth-sized football 25 yards, and by age 8, he was training with Ron Veal, the coach who helped develop future NFL stars like Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields. In one of the most exciting developments for Colorado football, Juju will enroll early, giving him the chance to participate in bowl game practices, winter strength and conditioning, and spring ball. This early start is crucial for him to adapt quickly to the college game and set the stage for a potential day 1 start in 2025. At just 17 years old, he won't turn 18 until September 2025, Juju's ability to step in and compete for the starting job immediately speaks volumes about his maturity and readiness. Juju's remarkable winning ways have been a hallmark of his career. His 38-3 record at Carrollton is a demonstration of his leadership, consistency, and ability to perform under pressure. These are the traits Coach Prime and the Colorado coaching staff believe will make him the face, heart, and soul of the Buffaloes offense for years to come. With 15 Division I offers before even playing his first high school game, Julian Juju Lewis is the definition of a football star. His development as a quarterback, his poise, and his leadership make him an ideal fit for Coach Prime's vision for Colorado football. The Buffaloes are entering a new era, and Juju will be at the center of it all, ready to carry the program to new heights in the Big 12. As Coach Prime gives him every opportunity to start right away, it's clear that Colorado football fans are in for an exciting ride. Julian Juju Lewis isn't just the future of Colorado football, he's the future of college football. And it all starts now. Kaidon Salter, the dual-threat playmaker, eyeing the starting job for Colorado football. As Colorado football embarks on its exciting new journey into the Big 12, one quarterback in particular brings a wealth of experience and playmaking ability to the table: Kaidon Salter. Hailing from Cedar Hill, Texas, and standing at 6'1" and 200 pounds, Salter is a dynamic dual-threat quarterback whose skill set could be the perfect complement to Coach Prime's vision for the Buffaloes. After a career that's seen its fair share of ups and downs, Salter now finds himself in Boulder, ready to push for the starting role in a competitive quarterback competition. Salter's journey to Colorado has been anything but conventional. Originally a 4-star recruit out of high school, he was ranked as the number 7 quarterback nationally by 247 Sports and earned a spot at the University of Tennessee in January 2021. However, his time in Knoxville was short-lived. In July 2021, Salter was dismissed from the Tennessee football program following an arrest on charges of simple possession and driving without a license. It was a tough moment in Salter's life, but he used it as a learning experience. Instead of letting the setback define him, he made the decision to transfer to Liberty before the 2021 season and committed himself to making better choices moving forward. After redshirting his first season at Liberty, Salter went on to make a significant impact over the next 3 years. As the full-time starter in 2023 and 2024, Salter's skill set began to shine. His best season came in 2023, when he led Liberty to a 13-1 record and an unforgettable Conference USA championship. That year, Salter passed for 2,876 yards, 32 touchdowns, and just 6 interceptions, proving his ability to take over a game from the pocket. But it wasn't just his arm that impressed. Salter added 1,089 rushing yards and 12 touchdowns, making him one of the most dangerous dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. His performance earned him first-team All-Conference USA honors, as well as the title of Conference MVP. Though 2024 didn't match the same level of production, Salter threw for 1,886 yards, 15 touchdowns, and rushed for 587 yards and 7 touchdowns, he still showed flashes of his potential. And now, as he enters his final season of eligibility, the question becomes whether Salter can harness his vast talent to lead the Buffaloes to new heights in the Big 12. Salter's ability to make plays both in the air and on the ground is what sets him apart. His arm strength is impressive, especially when under pressure, as he can throw flat-footed without losing velocity. Salter also excels when the play breaks down. His improvisational skills allow him to extend plays and make throws on the run, keeping defenses on edge at all times. While his career completion percentage of 58.7 isn't the highest, his ability to make plays in clutch moments and his overall athleticism make him a serious threat in any game situation. Now in the transfer portal, Salter enters the quarterback competition at Colorado with 1 season left to prove himself. After spending 4 years at Liberty and leading the Flames to success, he has the experience and leadership qualities to compete for the starting job. With his dynamic skill set, he presents a different type of challenge for the Buffaloes, one that could make him a perfect fit for the offensive system Coach Prime is building. His experience and playmaking ability could give him the edge as he competes with true freshman Julian Juju for the top spot on the depth chart. The quarterback battle in Boulder will be one of the most talked about storylines in 2025, and Kaidon Salter will undoubtedly play a big role in shaping the competition. As one of the most dangerous dual-threat quarterbacks in the nation, Salter's experience and playmaking ability will push Juju for the starting role. The competition between the two will only make the Buffaloes stronger, giving Coach Prime multiple options as they enter the Big 12 race. For Colorado football fans, the arrival of Kaidon Salter signals an exciting new chapter. Whether he starts or provides leadership and experience from a backup role, Salter's presence in Boulder will make a big impact. One thing is clear: when Salter steps onto the field, anything can happen. And with his dual threat capability, Salter could very well be the X factor that propels Colorado to new heights in the Big 12. Ryan Staub, the resilient quarterback, betting on himself. As the Colorado Buffaloes prepare for a new era in the Big 12, one quarterback is quietly working behind the scenes, betting on his future to emerge as a potential dark horse in the quarterback race: Ryan Staub. Hailing from Stevenson Ranch, California, Staub brings a unique combination of calm, poise, and a strong work ethic to Boulder. Standing at 6'1" and 200 pounds, Staub may not be the flashiest player on the roster, but his commitment to the program and his drive to improve make him an intriguing piece in the Buffaloes' quarterback room. Staub's journey to Colorado began as a Rivals 3-star prospect, ranked as the 25th best quarterback in his class. He chose to commit to Colorado over offers from Arizona, SMU, and South Florida, making a decision that would ultimately set the stage for his collegiate career. As a pro-style quarterback, Staub's strengths lie in his ability to stay calm under pressure, make quick and smart decisions both before and after the snap, and deliver accurate throws when the game is on the line. He showed flashes of his potential late in the 2023 season when he started against Utah. Staub kept his composure, did not turn the ball over, and gave the Buffaloes a chance to win. While the game didn't end in victory, Staub's performance highlighted his ability to command the offense and step up when needed. His ability to lead and make smart, calculated decisions bodes well for his development. However, Staub's 2024 season was less eventful. He appeared in 4 late-game situations, but was unable to complete any of his 4 pass attempts. While this performance may raise some questions, it's important to remember that Staub is still a young quarterback with 3 years of eligibility remaining. He has time to continue refining his skills and further develop his understanding of the offense. Staub is not expected to challenge for the starting role in 2025, especially with the arrival of highly rated freshman Julian Juju and experienced dual-threat quarterback Kaidon Salter. However, Staub's knowledge of the offense and his understanding of the system will be invaluable in providing quality practice reps and supporting the quarterbacks in case of injury. In a position that often requires depth, Staub's consistency and leadership can't be overlooked. What stands out about Ryan Staub is his resilience and loyalty to the Buffaloes. Despite facing stiff competition for the starting quarterback job, Staub has shown no signs of backing down. He could have easily entered the transfer portal, seeking a fresh start elsewhere, but instead, Staub has chosen to stay and bet on himself. His determination to prove himself and earn the starting spot speaks to his confidence and belief in his abilities. After 2 seasons in Colorado's system, Staub's personal optimism for the task ahead is commendable. He sees this as an opportunity to continue growing and potentially defy the odds. To have a legitimate shot at competing against Lewis and Salter for the starting job, Staub will need to make significant improvements in his game, particularly in his completion percentage, which currently sits at a lackluster 52%. That said, Staub's ability to read defenses, his calm demeanor under pressure, and his understanding of the game make him a candidate for a strong resurgence if he can refine his mechanics and execution. As Colorado prepares for next season, Staub's commitment to the team, his growth as a quarterback, and his leadership will play a pivotal role in shaping the program's future. While the starting job might not be guaranteed, his willingness to stay, improve, and battle for his chance at the top spot shows the heart and determination Coach Prime will need to keep the Buffaloes competitive. Ryan Staub might not be the most talked about quarterback in the room, but don't be surprised if his journey in Boulder leads to unexpected opportunities down the line. Dominiq Ponder, a dual-threat quarterback. Betting on his potential at Colorado football. Another intriguing quarterback finds himself in the mix, Dominiq Ponder. Standing at 6'5" and weighing in at 183 pounds, Ponder brings a unique combination of size, athleticism, and dual-threat capability that could make him a valuable asset to Coach Prime's quarterback competition. Hailing from Opelika, Florida, Ponder's journey to Boulder is a tale of perseverance, potential, and the belief in his own talent. Ponder's path to Colorado hasn't been a conventional one. Initially, he was a dual-threat quarterback in high school, known for his ability to make plays both through the air and on the ground. His versatility as a rusher made him a standout, and his impressive athleticism helped him gain attention from a variety of programs. He was ranked as a 3-star prospect by 247 Sports, where he was listed as the number 164th quarterback in his class and the number 280th player in Florida. After high school, Ponder attended Myrtle Beach Collegiate Academy in South Carolina, a program designed to help student athletes improve their academic standing or gain the necessary credits to be eligible for NCAA scholarships. It was here that Ponder began to hone his academic and athletic skills, positioning himself for the next step in his career. Originally committed to Bethune-Cookman, after Hall of Famer and head coach Ed Reed took over at the HBCU program. Under Reed's brief tenure, Ponder received glowing evaluations for his talent and potential, which ultimately led to his surprising transfer to Colorado. With Reed's positive assessment and his connection to Coach Prime, who played with Reed for the Baltimore Ravens, Ponder found himself in Boulder, ready to bet on his own potential in one of college football's most exciting programs. Now at Colorado, Ponder arrives with 4 years of eligibility remaining and a chance to carve out a role in a crowded quarterback room. Like Ryan Staub, Ponder has chosen to bet on his own ability, and he'll have to prove himself day in and day out, both on and off the field. There's no shortage of talent in the quarterback competition, with highly rated freshman Julian Juju Lewis and experienced dual-threat Kaidon Salter also vying for the starting role. However, Ponder's combination of size, athleticism, and raw potential makes him an intriguing candidate to push for playing time. At 6'5", Ponder has the frame that scouts often covet in a quarterback. His height gives him the ability to see the field and make all the necessary throws from the pocket, whether it's a deep ball, an intermediate strike, or a quick touch pass. While he may still be developing as a passer, his natural athleticism as a dual-threat quarterback offers another dimension to his game. His ability to make plays on the ground, something that Coach Prime values, could make him a real weapon in Colorado's offense, especially if he's able to develop his passing skills. Ponder's ceiling is incredibly high. With his physical attributes and dual-threat ability, he has the potential to be a diamond in the rough for Colorado football. His development as a passer, his comfort in the pocket, and his ability to stay calm under pressure will determine whether he can make a true impact for the Buffaloes. If he can refine his technique and prove that he can consistently execute, Ponder could become a key contributor to the team's success in the coming years. While Ponder may not be expected to start right away, his potential and raw talent are undeniable. Like Staub, Ponder is another quarterback who finds himself in a crowded field, but with 4 years of eligibility left, he has plenty of time to develop and make a push for a significant role. His journey to Colorado, fueled by his belief in his own abilities, shows a young player who is determined to prove himself and make an impact. As we look ahead to the 2025 season and beyond, the quarterback position will undoubtedly be one of the most pivotal storylines for Colorado football. Fans are hoping to see five-star freshman Julian Juju Lewis step into the spotlight and lead the Buffaloes back to national prominence, potentially even guiding them to the college football playoffs. His immense talent and leadership could very well make him the face of the program for years to come. However, in football, things don't always go according to plan. If Lewis isn't quite ready or faces an injury setback, the Buffaloes have a solid backup in Kaidon Salter. With his dual threat ability and experience, Salter is the perfect insurance policy to keep Colorado competitive and continue running an exciting offense that fans will love. It's important to give credit to Coach Prime for being realistic with his expectations of Lewis and not simply resting on the laurels of his five-star recruit status. Prime has always emphasized competition and development, ensuring that every player has a chance to prove themselves and earn the starting role. What's clear is that the future of Colorado football looks incredibly bright with Juju Lewis, and with him at the helm, the Buffaloes have their best shot at returning to national championship contention. As Buff fans, no matter who takes the snaps, we can expect a thrilling brand of football and a program that's moving forward with energy and purpose. With talented quarterbacks like Lewis, Salter, and others, the future is full of promise. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates on Colorado football. Thanks for watching, and as always, give it everything.